Hey you, welcome to my channel. I'm Queen Reads, okay, and I am Queen here to give you the latest tea on your life. So know that I truly appreciate you sliding through whatever time that may be, this morning, this evening, or this afternoon. Now keep in mind, everything you hear may not be for you, dear, and that's okay. So as the saying goes, if it don't apply, let it fly. And if it do, no worries, I got you. Now, before we get into the tea, can you please ever so kindly like, share, and subscribe to your girl's channel? And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll get the latest tea when it drop. Okay? Now I'm going to wait. You did it? All right. Bet. Now, let's see what's your tea. What up though, my spiritual friends? Thank you for tuning in into another episode here at the I Am Queen Reads channel. I am back at it again with another special kind of video. Today we are doing a pick a card reading. Excuse me, y'all, if y'all not able to hear me. I'm going to try to speak up as loud as I can. I got my trusty tea right here with me as I sip, as I go through these piles. But yeah, so what I would love for you to do, if you would like to book a personal reading with ta girl, all you got to do is go down to the description box and everything that you need to know will be there for you to book your reading. Okay, so now as you see, we got 3 piles here, and I'm going to, hopefully I put the numbers up so that way y'all can choose pile 1. Pile 2 and pile 3. So hopefully those numbers popped up on the screen. And so I want you to relax, take a deep breath, and choose the pile that best fit for you, the pile that you resonate with the most. And without any more delays, let's see what's your spiritual tea. All right, y'all, so pile 1, let's see what your spiritual tea is. And y'all, I just want you to know, like I go into every reading, I tell everybody, there is no such thing as a bad reading, okay? If you hear something that is not to your liking or you don't resonate with it at the time of the reading, that's okay, all right? But if you do, just know it's always for your highest good. So even if things does not sound like or appear to be working out in your favor, just know it's just solely to get you back on track, okay? All right, so let's see, pile 1, what's going on with you? All right, we have, it is safe and beautiful to express sensuality. Okay, that's a beautiful card. This might be about self-care, but we're going to keep going. This could be about self-care or prioritizing yourself. Yeah, we might be going, oh, okay, we got the heart chakra card here. We got the heart chakra. So this is definitely a healing pile 1. I feel like this is definitely about the divine feminine energy, and everybody has the divine feminine energy. Everybody has a divine masculine and a divine feminine, and it's just all about balancing those energies. And so as it pertains to the heart chakra, this makes me feel like, being able to tap into your vulnerability, being able to allow yourself the permission to feel, healing from an uncomfortable space is what I'm getting. Like allowing yourself, even if you don't feel, in the best kind of spirit or headspace, allowing yourself to feel, even in your most uncomfortableness, just allowing yourself the permission to express that, to tap into that. And I feel like that's a great thing. Like being in a safe space is a beautiful place to be in, because you're able to express yourself authentically. You're able to feel your way and align yourself with, what you truly resonate with, and so as it pertains to your heart chakra, you know, I just love the fact that the heart chakra is green, because to me it is like an expression of healing. I don't know, call me weird, but of course others might equate that with money. But I also want to throw this in too. So when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, right? A lot of people may not be aware of this, but when it comes to money, money is energy. And so, being that if your emotions are unstable, more than likely the flow of money coming in your life is going to be unstable, because everything that is in you is going to project itself outward. So, if you're not right, more than likely you're going to have blockages. And when you have blockages, you're not able to manifest. You're not able to pull those things that's outside of you towards you. So I think that's for a selective few. So I felt the need to say that. Just be mindful of the energy that you give out as it pertains. If you're looking for an expansion in the finance department, I suggest that you work with your heart chakra. It's more than just having understanding a skill, talent, and cultivating it, but it's also about being able to remove blockages and understanding why those blockages are there, so you can allow the ebb and flow of energy to come in freely and to your space. So I think that's interesting that the heart chakra card is here, because I feel like it is necessary to understand that the importance of ebb and flow and energy, and being able to be okay with allowing that energy to come in. Yep, we got excuse me y'all how I throw these cards down. I throw my cards down crazy. Material and spirituality. I'm saying it all wrong. Material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, see? Look, I know I wasn't running my mouth for no reason. So again, all of these things align. You really want to be able to prioritize and take care of yourself, and to make sure that you check your heart posture. You want to make sure that your heart is able to receive, because a lot of people want things, but they don't realize, like, sometimes you block yourself from receiving things because your heart is not open to receive. Whether if it's a relationship, whether if it's a financial stability, advance, or whatever in career, a lot of the times we say we want things, but we don't know how to align ourselves with the things that we want. And it's just simply because you block yourself, because a lot of unhealed things, a lot of unaddressed things. So you really want to make sure you clear out your heart. I'm getting a vision for those of you that want to learn how to clear out your heart chakra. You want to get yourself a green stone. It can be a jade. It could be it's a whole bunch of green stones out there, but jade comes to mind. And what you want to do is you want to place the stone on top of your heart, and you want to close your eyes and take a deep breath and envision your heart getting lighter. Though you want to envision I say lighter. You want to envision the color green as you are like envisioning like the clearance of the blockages. You can also call on angels to come help you to clear your heart chakra, so you are able to receive. You can also say, hey, I'm ready to receive, and watch when I tell you things will turn around. You'll be amazed to know like how dealing with stones, how to pray, how to really remove blockages, because I don't think a lot of people know how to remove blockages. You can also there's Reiki. There's some people who are Reiki masters, especially on the YouTube platform, that can help you to clear out those blockages, whether you know or that they are not there. I always like to clear my aura or clear certain chakras of mine, because if I feel like I'm stuck, then I know I'm blocked somewhere. We got the strength card, and for me, she looks like she's sitting in nature, and I feel like spirit is saying to stay strong or be strong at this time. Have grace for yourself. Don't put so much on you more than you can bear. Okay, take it one day, one moment at a time. That butterfly on her leg stands out to me because it makes me feel like a caterpillar. A caterpillar. So yeah, it just makes me feel like there is some growth that's going on, and it's gonna take great strength in the meantime, between time, as you go through these uncomfortable or new beginnings. Interesting enough, I flipped this over and it said new beginnings. So, and as you see, green is very common in this reading right now. We got the green, we got the nature. Like, obviously, you're going into a new season and it's going to be very uncomfortable at times. So, you just want to be mindful of your energy. You want to be willing, ready, and able to receive all the blessings that come with this new beginning. So, work on that heart chakra. Work on clearing any blockages that is within your heart space, so you are able to receive all the blessings that come through this new beginning. You have internal gatekeeper: acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. Yeah, so this makes me feel like you possibly had maybe coming out of something that was difficult, and I feel like spirit wants you to protect your energy. I feel like, like you're being asked to, that strength. It makes me feel like it connects with this internal gatekeeper card, because it makes me feel like spirit is saying, look, be mindful of the energy that you allow in and that is surrounding you, because you can have some toxic people in your life and they can cause blockages to your heart. If an unhealed heart suffers, right? And so that suffering entails a lot of, depression, anxiety, just low vibrational emotions. And a lot of times you'll have people around you and they may not be the best kind of people, and they will affect your heart chakra. And if you do not address the unhealed wounds in your heart, what tends to happen, not only do you drag this experience with you. Excuse my kids, they just loud and rambunctious. But you would tend up taking this situation, you'll take the unhealed wounds with you throughout your experience, and then you'll end up being super defensive, where defensiveness is just not a good thing to have. It's okay to be cautious, but it's a thing to be defensive, because if you're super defensive, that means you're not letting anything in. That means you're not allowing yourself to experience the juiciness and the greatness of life. Life is not all bad, y'all. Life is not all bad. And you will never know what the other side of that new beginning look like if you are, blocking yourself because of past betrayals, because of what you went through as a child, because of somebody hurting you, somebody lying to you, somebody disappointing you. Like, you will never be able to experience life fully by holding on to unhealed wounds, and it also if you walk around with unhealed wounds, did y'all know? Because a lot of people don't know the importance of understanding chakra points. If you walk around with unhealed chakra points, did you know that it can come out into sickness? Like, a lot of people don't understand that, yes, some stuff is hereditary. However, a lot of sicknesses like cancer does form from unhealed trauma. Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all can go look that up and Google it yourself. A lot of unaddressed pain, mental emotional pain that you've experienced will and can turn up as sickness. It can turn up as sickness. And for some people, they heal quicker than others, right? Physically, they heal quicker than others. And you try to figure out, well, how and why they healed so fast. Well, because when you start addressing the internal issues, when you start having grace, when you start practicing some form of forgiveness, and not forgiving and justifying is two different things. So if you're not, you can forgive somebody but not justify it. And what I mean is, you can forgive, and yes, you can forget about it. You can leave it in the past and be at peace with what's currently going on in whatever relationship or situation that you're in. But if you say I forgive but I don't forget, that means you're still holding on to the energy of what you've got gained from that situation or the experience with that person. And guess what? You're blocking yourself from experiencing a better relationship, a better experience, all because you just choosing to, I just don't know how. Some people just don't know how, or some people just don't want to. But I just want you to know, when you block yourself, you not just blocking the bad, you blocking the good. And you heard it here, okay? You heard it from here. Mentor. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. Hello, my name is I Am Queen. I am your mentor. No, I'm just playing. For some, not all. For some, not all. Or however this resonates with you. You could be meeting somebody that's part of your soul tribe that is here to help, here to guide you in the right direction. Here to make sure that you are able to live the best experience possible for yourself. And sometimes we need that. The mentor can be a counselor, it could be a therapist, it could be like me, a spiritual advisor, it could be a life coach. It don't matter. You could be running to meet somebody who can really help you in the best way possible, right? So just keep that in mind. You could also be meeting a Reiki master, somebody that can help clear out them chakras, so you can have block these stuff. As people, we gotta really get comfortable with addressing the stuff that we don't really necessarily want to touch, because you can't just continue to go through life like ain't nothing bothering you. But then if somebody says something or do something that looks similar to the experience you had before, oh, you're triggered. Oh, it's you're mad. Your go-to is anger, and you don't even know why, because you have so much that's laying on your heart, that in your chest you have not even dealt with, and you wondering why you got respiratory issues. You wondering why you finding lumps all in your breast. You wondering why you're having heart palpitations. You having heart issues. Like, did you know that heart issues, a lot of those heart issues, like high blood pressure, oh, you best believe it comes from unhealed, unhealed experiences, unhealed wounds that you have not addressed. So the more you are able to address them in the most positive way, the more you're able to heal yourself physically, right? So yeah, Power One, that was very in-depth. I hope this reading has blessed you and is able to put you in a better position, or at least keep you in a better position in your life, right? All right, Power One, thank you for tuning in. I sure appreciate you rocking with me. And until next time, peace. Hey, Power 2, what it do, boo? Thank you for staying with me, rocking with me, or fast forwarding, however you got here. I truly appreciate you for being here in this experience. So let's get to it without any more delays. Let's see, Power 2, what is going on with you? I know y'all, listen, I don't care if I sound like Cat in the Hat. I don't care if I'm rhyming. I don't care. It's just funny to me. Okay. Proper rest helps me feel and look my best. Okay. All right. So this is definitely giving self-care. I'm starting to think, I said Power 1, but I meant Power 2, but I'm starting to think like these powers are going to start, they're correlating with one another. They definitely are. So it's prioritizing self-care. It's prioritizing. This might be the theme. It might be just self-care. Self-care. Like, you got to take care of yourself. You got to get you some rest. I'm hearing the words anxiety. You probably haven't been getting enough sleep, Power 2. Probably rocking in the bed because you're worried about things working out, worried about people, places, or things. I welcome clear vision and inspired in action. I feel like you want to take action on a situation, but you could be stuck or you're fearful. Something You want to fly high, but you're not thinking straight. You can't be a full-on pilot and you ain't get enough sleep, because you're going to crash out. You're going to crash out. So sometimes you got to take it, not sometimes, all the time. Take it one moment at a time, one step at a time. Don't put so much on you, more than you can bear, more than you can take. When you want to take action into something, when you're making decisions, you really want to be very intentional, very strategic in your movements. And you really want to make sure that you are level-headed and grounded. So sleep is definitely is part of self-preservation. So self-preservation is key, especially when you are trying to make the best kind of decisions for yourself. But I feel like power two, you want to take action. You want movement, you want clarity, you want things to work out. But I feel like, look, it stopped at 2:22. I looked at the time, 2:22. But anyway, yeah, it feels like you want to take action in your life, but you're not. You're full of anxiety and fear. You could be dealing with a soulmate. You could be in a situationship, but it feels like you're not prioritizing yourself. You could be putting somebody first, and this is somebody that you truly love, you truly care about, and that's fine and dandy. But baby, you got to definitely put yourself first. You cannot be more invested into somebody, more loving into somebody than you are yourself. I always say all the time, the energy that you give, you got to give it back to yourself 10 times fold. You got to make sure that the energy, the love that you give, the anything that you give from yourself to others, you definitely got to give it back double time, because people will drain you. Many experiences happen, sometimes intentional, and sometimes it's very much so unintentional, right? But you just really got to be mindful of how much energy you are producing and giving out to people. You got to give it back to yourself. And I feel like power too, you could be worried about not getting married, not having your happy ending. Like, you want things to move forward. You want it to make sense, right? You want things, you want harmony. Like, you want peace and harmony in whatever relationship. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. I mostly feel like it's a romantic relationship. I'm hearing wedding bells. Like, you could be worried about a marriage. You could be worried about, you could be getting cold feet because you're getting married. And, you just want to dive in. You want things to work out the way that you want them to work out. But please get you some rest. Because first of all, if you are a bride, if I'm talking to a bride-to-be, I just want you to know it ain't cute rolling up there to the altar with donuts, or your eyelids are so puffy that it's looking like croissants underneath your eyes. You do not want that. You want to be a beautiful bride, okay? So yeah, definitely please get you some rest. Take care of yourself before you go into action mode. Also, if you're trying to create a healthy relationship with somebody, please let the anxiety go. Okay, take it one moment at a time, but still be intentional with your movements. Okay, because if you are intentional, it's going to work out for you one way or another. It's either you're going to allow that person to continue to be in your space, or you're either going to just let that person go, because it just doesn't, the math ain't math and it ain't making sense. But I feel like you have a lot of anxiety in your heart. You have a lot of worries and fears, and you really want things to soar. You really want things to you want a different type of experience, and that's fine, but just make sure you put yourself first. Make sure you put yourself first. Blessings. I feel like you worried about nothing. Are you worried about spilled milk? Excuse me, Tisa. All right, so what is you worried about? Because Spirit is saying, listen, you're blessed. Your relationship is blessed. The partner you with is blessed. Y'all are blessed. You're getting blessings. I had to take a pause for a second because I'm trying to feel the energy I just feel like it's like you keep getting these synchronicities, you keep seeing these numbers or angel numbers, or you know what you know, but it's just the fear. The fear just keeps you locked in. And I feel like, especially with this eclipse coming up, I just feel like y'all blessings are gonna pour like what is it, cornucopia? Like it just like cornucopia fruit. It just feels like you're gonna be okay. No need to worry, no need to fret, no need to have high levels of anxiety. Things are going to move in the best direction. So if you're worried about somebody not proposing, honey baby boo boo, they're going to propose. Just enjoy the journey on the way to the altar, okay? Enjoy your relationship. Enjoy it. Now, I'm not saying to stay into some BS longer than necessary because this man is, playing on your top. What I'm saying to you is to enjoy the journey. If you have a healthy relationship, if you know you met the right person and you're looking to get married and move things forward, they're going to move forward. And I feel like this is a confirmation for you to know that things are going to work out. I'm also hearing like you want a baby, or you've been looking to have a child, another child. Guess what? You're going to get that other child. Just be patient. The right partner is going to come. Don't go out there trying to fish and look for other randoms, because guess what? You try to search for a random, you get a random, you're going to have a random ass situation, and it ain't going to be the best kind of situation you want to experience. You want to make sure you have the best kind of partner on your side while you are pregnant. Okay? You want that type of support. But I do feel like whatever you've been putting your energy to, relax. It's going to work out. You're going to be blessed. You're going to be okay. The key to intimate love is core need to be met in relation to ourselves. Intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what not love is. Listen, Linda. Listen, Matthew. At the end of the day, you want to know the best kind of love? Start with self. Start with loving yourself, caring for yourself. You want the type of partner you want. You want the type of partner to be loving and kind and, damn near perfect. Start with yourself. Start with loving yourself in a way that you want your partner to be a reflection of that. Because that's just how manifestation works. A lot of people look for everything outside of them. They don't do enough inside work. Your grass, your front yard look all nice and stuff, and it's all flourish and green and clean, and everything looks so beautiful on the outside. But baby, when we get inside that house, it look like a bad episode of Hoarders. You got every damn thing stuffed up in you. That luggage on luggage, whole bunch of trash everywhere. You have not fully addressed, and you are looking to sell your house. Let me tell you something, Matthew and Linda. Ain't nobody checking for your dirty ass house. And when I mean dirty ass house, I mean the inside of you. Okay? So many people be like, oh, I want to manifest my partner. Okay, but then be wondering why they manifest mess. You manifest mess because look at the inside of your house. Your house is nasty. Your house is nasty. You be trying to figure out why I can't get my husband, why I can't get my wife. You know why you keep dating these low vibrational people? Because look at you. If you keep getting low vibrational people, I keep getting a cheater, I keep getting a liar, I keep getting people to use me for my money, I keep getting manipulators. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? You really think that these things are just happening on a coinkadoink? No. You, if not, the biggest problem. Oh yeah, we breaking some victimhood. We breaking them chains of victimhood mentality today. Oh yeah, we breaking them victimhood mentality today. The reason why you keep attracting nasty people. When I say nasty, I don't mean literally, unless you literally attracting nasty people. But the reason why you keep attracting mean-spirited, emotionally unavailable, why you keep chasing money hungry, egotistical liars, connivers, all these other people, is because look in your house, look within yourself. Look within yourself. And guess what? If you start there, then we can start seeing, oh, okay, these are the people I allow in my space because I have something in me that attracts them. They keep coming in because I keep allowing them in. I'm looking for Molly the maid to clean me up. Them people ain't finna come clean you up. You know what them people finna do? They finna get ready to tearing you every which way but left. Them people getting ready to go into your hoarder ass house, rearrange your papers, and walk right back out. If not, they gonna come in with a bowl of noodles and pour it on your floor, and they gonna make your house even more mess and leave you with the mess. So people, let's just start working on self. Let's start practicing self, prioritizing our mental health, emotional health, our spiritual health. Because yeah, a lot of y'all leave y'all spiritual selves on the shelf. You like the aesthetic. Okay, yeah, you like the incense. Yeah, you like the gems. You like the neo soul music, walking barefooted. Yeah, you like the whole head wraps and all of it all. But we don't want to do the work. We don't want to do the work. And we expect somebody to come in our life to do the work. Baby, let me tell you something. Before you get ready to wrap that head wrap tight around your head and put on these dashikis and start trailblazing as a hotep, can we please do the work? Can we please do the emotional, mental, spiritual work that so we can be a better person, so we can bring in the right person? Okay. I know I'm speaking to a few people in the back. If I'm not speaking to you in the front, don't worry about it. The message gonna spin around when it has to at a different time. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, the key to intimacy, it just starts with loving yourself unconditionally. When you love yourself unconditionally, you don't have to worry about your partner. You don't have to worry about the people you have in. Because guess what? Listen, the more self-aware you are, the more these people gonna fall back from you. Your authenticity, how you love yourself, how you care for yourself won't even allow you to tolerate the BS that people come with. You won't even allow yourself to be in a space long enough. Them people gonna remove themselves or you gonna remove them out of your way. And a real one gonna ride with you because they know that in order to love you, they have to love themselves and they can't come any less than that. So yeah, understand what the key of intimacy is. We got perspective. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. So I feel like with this, it goes in connection to this right here with the, hold on y'all. Let me move some of these cards. Give me a second. It goes hand in hand with this. I feel like if you are able, like I said before, if you are able to get rest, self-preservation, like I said, is key. If you're able to really take care of yourself and prioritize your mental, emotional, and spiritual health, you will have a different perspective. In fact, you would have a high vibrational perspective and you can come at things differently. You want to know why you keep doing the same things or dating the same people? Because your perspective is low vibrational. And the reason why it's low vibrational, because your equilibrium is off, because you ain't eating right. You're not taking care of yourself. And then you're wondering why your perspective is off. Yes, your perspective is off. No, you can't see your food coming because you are not getting enough sleep. And I'm not knocking those that got to stay up, go to school, get the kids ready for the next day. I'm not knocking those that's like night owls. I am a night owl too, but I have to still find balance. There must be balance in order for you to get in heightened perspective. You can't change your perspective if you still functioning the same way you've been functioning. It don't work like that. So please take good care of yourself. Take care of your mental, emotional, and mental health so you can make the best kind of decisions and you won't be looking all shocked as in how this person got here. You are in a very connected heavenly realms. So this makes me feel like, look, angels, God, your ancestors, you're connected, you're tapped in. I know I'm talking to you, pal, too. You know what I'm talking about, and you knew what I was talking about this entire time. So let's not act like we don't know what's going on. You know that I know that you know, okay? You are heavenly connected. Okay, it's not nothing. Please follow the signs. Please pay attention to the signs. All right, when you start to fear, you become fearful, high levels of anxiety. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs, because that is your spiritual team trying to remind you the things that you need to do, or just remind you of who you are and how you need to navigate through things. Hidden treasure. You have a brilliant, untapped potential just waiting to be explored. Yeah, so again, the more you take care of yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that, the more you take care of yourself, the more you are able to tap into these uncharted territories. You're able to dig deep. And you will discover, maybe you will discover how much of an artist you are. Maybe you will discover how great of a person you are by just simply taking care of yourself, by simply showing up for yourself. And you, yes, it is a balancing act when it comes to experiencing relationships. However, you have to continue to be there for yourself. Some of y'all be so invested around your partner that you lose a sense of self. And then you wonder why you don't have no hobby, why you don't have no friends, why you ain't got none of that going on. Ain't nothing cooking on your end, but you see your partner always living. Your partner's able to live because they're not afraid to tap into the parts of them that they may seem interested in, that they may want to discover. So I feel like the same is the thing with you. Like, you have all this goodness in you, and it's just sitting waiting to be discovered. And you just sitting on it because you just want to be wrapped up in anxiety. Am I getting married? Are we locking this down? Where we going? Look, take time to realize, like Coley, I think her name Kobe. Like what she say, take time to realize that you are just as important, if not more important, than the person you are with. Okay, it's okay to be selfish. Take time and to feel your way so you are able to tap into those experiences, right? So you can have a new experience. And hey, guess what? That'll make your partner draw even closer to you. Believe it or not. So that is all I have for Power 2. Thank you for staying here with me, boo. Until next time, peace. Hey, Power 3. It's nice to see you again. I was trying to think, I'm gonna lie. I was trying to think of something to rhyme and I couldn't, so then I just froze and I just said that BS. But anyway, how you doing, Power 3? I appreciate you being here with me. So yeah, without any more delays, we say the best for last. So let's see what's going on with you, Power 3. I am ready. Thank you. Ooh, that is nice. I like that. I already like the vibe. Power 3. I mean, I don't know. I woke up this morning, I sat on the edge of my bed, and I just started giving thanks for everything. And sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you just got to be grateful. Not sometimes, all the time. Be grateful for everything. And when you're grateful for everything, you're ready. You're ready to step into the next phase of your life. Ooh, passion ignited. Ooh, yes, I like this. So Power 3, Power 3. Are y'all my movers and shakers? Are y'all getting ready to shift some stuff? Because I feel it. I'm ready. Thank you. Passion ignited. Yes. So this makes me feel like Power 3, you are ready to move forward. You are a trailblazer. You are a trailblazer. I'm hearing captivating. Whatever you got cooking, whatever your skills, your talents is, you are ready to use it. You are ready to use it because you don't want to lose it. Okay, Power 3. I'm looking at this lady, how she holds her heart, and the passion is drawn from her heart chakra. Again, if you want to know about chakras, and you can go, I often say rewind back to Power 1. Because I talk a lot about that coming from your chakras, especially from your heart chakra. But I really love this for you, Power 3. I really love the era that y'all are in. Like, push through. Like, you are ready to evolve. You're ready for the next big thing. You are glowing. This is definitely your season of change. I love that. We got sacrifice. So I'm feeling like for those of you, this could be about a job, like leaving a job or leaving like the everyday, on a hamster wheel kind of life for something that you are passion driven, something that gets you going in the morning, something that gets you excited about pursuing. And so some of you guys could be thinking about going back to school. Some of you guys could be thinking about expanding your career. However that is for you, opening up a business. It just feels like to me it's gonna have to come at a cost of something. So you're gonna have to let go of something in order to receive something. And that I'm ready. Thank you makes me feel like you either let something go or thinking about letting something go, letting something go in order for you to pursue whatever you're interested in. And I love that for you. It takes a Billy Badass to do that. It takes a powerful, strong person, man, woman, he, they, them. It don't matter who you are. It takes a strong person to let go of something, to do something totally different, totally not on your bingo card, something completely different. And I love this era for you. I feel like it's going to bring about a lot of things that you didn't expect, but it's also going to create something bigger, greater for you. And I feel like that resilience, that determination, is driving you. It is driving you to the best experience yet. So I love that. Boundaries. I know that's right. You better keep your boundaries in place and don't let nobody, and I'm feeling like you could be dealing with a boss who is microaggressive, that is on your ass I was going to say 24 hours, but they on your ass when you're there. They're constantly looking at you, constantly trying to check you, constantly trying to see what you got going on. And they probably giving you the evil eye and making you feel like what you want to do, or people around you. It could be like your family. Family good to talk and tell you what you're not going to do. That don't make no sense. Why would you do that? How you going to make money? How you going to live? Like, how does it make sense for your kids? Like, little stuff like that. Like, I feel like you got to have your boundaries in place. You got to be crazy. Let me tell you something. You got to be, this is the only time you will ever hear me say the only time was best for you to be Delulu is like that TikTok said, the best time for you to be Delulu is when you are pursuing something, when you are manifesting something. You got to act like it's already yours, and you can't let nobody try to like talk you up out of it. Don't let nobody talk you, finesse you, try to get you to look the other way, because people tell you what you can't do because they feel like they can't do it themselves. So why should you be chosen to do it? They'll talk you right up out of a blessing, talk you right up out of the best experience of your life, just because they don't see it for you. They don't see it for themselves, so they can't see it for you. Get them people up out of your energy, okay? Create boundaries around your life goals. Create boundaries. I don't care. I don't care if it's your husband. I don't care if it's your wife. I don't care if this your right hand man. If these people are not supporting you in your business endeavors, your passion or whatever, long as you ain't hurt nobody, long as you ain't put nobody in nothing crazy, like in a financial bind or anything, if you're doing something that you know that you was called to do, stand on business. Keep boundaries around the things that you see for yourself. Protect your energy like a prison inmate at all costs. Because people will come in and they'll project their fears and what you can't do, what don't make sense. No, baby, it don't make sense for you. Let me tell you something. When I first told my one of my family members about me being psychic, they looked at me like I was scared. Like, how is that a business? How you going and how this and that and other? And guess what? I stood on business. I still kept going. Even when people was like, I don't see that. I don't get that. How are you this? I just ignore the noise. Ignore the noise and protect the dream. Protect your dream, because that's how people allow dreams to go to the graveyard and die with them. That's how people die with their dreams, because they have allowed people and they poor vision. Let me tell you something. I wear glasses, but I can't tell you how to see if you got 20/20 vision, correct? I can't tell you what you see, and I'm the one wearing glasses. So with that being said, stop letting people with poor ass vision tell you about what you see for yourself and how you see things. They can't see. Look what kind of glasses they got on. Some people got Steve Urkel, Coke bottle, ant burners, and they got the audacity to tell you what's wrong with your vision. Excuse me, come again? Baby, we don't listen, I'm 2020 with my dreams. I'm 2020 with my passion. What are you? How can you see me and you barely can see yourself? Baby, don't come in my life trying to tell me about my vision, my passion, and your ass ain't done nothing since 91. You started selling weed, and we still, as Cat Williams would say, and you ain't bumped up the hair run yet. And I'm not saying I promote drug use or selling of drugs. But what I am saying is don't let people come into your life trying to tell you how this works, what don't work for you, when you clearly see they vision is off. They can't, how you gonna tell me about what I need to do? And that's another thing. A lot of people come and tell you what you need to do simply because they don't have no control over their life. They don't have no vision for their life. They ain't seeing their purpose. They ain't tapped in their purpose, but they quick to tell you what you can and what makes sense and what don't make sense. Don't listen to them people because they ain't got nothing for you. Don't listen to them people because, like I said, you got on 2020. You seeing clear. And these people will come and fog your glasses up. They'll fog your eyes up with their bullshit. So please, keep them out away from your dream. Keep your goals and your dream. If you know you got a narcissistic parent, don't tell them people. Don't tell them people nothing. Whatever you got cooking, let it simmer. Let it sit on the stove until it's done. And when it's done, then you offer people a bowl. Don't give nobody a bowl of nothing that you ain't ready to share. Got me? All right. Women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. I love this. Because I feel like Power 3, you going to find your soul tribe. And you probably found your soul tribe over here. So with that being said, connect with people. Don't be afraid to connect with certain people. Now, don't connect with them people like I just said. They got poor vision. They getting ready to tell you about. They coming in here telling you about your dreams and your beliefs and your passions or whatever. I ain't talking about them, but I'm talking about people that really want to see you win. People that's like, you call them and you ask them for their advice, and they give you, they give you the best kind of wisdom, best kind of advice. Talk to them people. Connect with them people. Them people want to see you grow. I do feel like Power 3, you might have been a little bit reluctant, but I do feel like, especially if you opening up a business, you probably want to open up a business or that's like, that's centered around women. I feel like if you do that, you're on the right path to do that, because we need that, especially in the color community. Women of color, we are just too catty sometimes. Some of us, we're too competitive. We always want to gatekeep. And then thinking, oh, well, it's for me. No, I mean, let me tell you something. One thing I do know about how God works, anything that you was blessed with ain't for you. It ain't just for you. I'm sorry. I know I'm ruffling your feathers with this one. But anything that you are blessed with is not just for you. Usually, more likely, anything you are blessed with is going to always be for the next person. You are always meant to look back and go pick up the other person. I know some of y'all don't subscribe to that because y'all like people be doing wrong. You got to heal those wounds, because again, you miss out on the beauty. If you want to know about healing wounds, go look at Power 2, because I just talked about that. If you want to know how to connect with people in an in-depth way, start with self. Start healing your heart. Start healing your mind. Start healing your emotions. Try to get your emotions regulated, so that way you won't live in this constant fear, constant anxiety as somebody's out to get you, somebody out to betray you. That ain't the case. Some women miss out on great relationships and business opportunities simply because they are afraid to connect with other women, or they jealous, or whatever the case might be. You gotta bind them spirits up, because baby, you are blocking your blessing. You are blocking your blessing when you do that. And men do that too. They be so ego driven and focused on who the best competition and this and that. Let me tell you something. You gotta be a mad dog to be always in competition with somebody. What are you? You a damn chicken? You a rooster? You a pet bull? You just want to always be in fights? And again, I don't condone none of that stuff. I'm not saying it in a way where I condone chicken fighting or animal fighting, because I love animals. And I do not believe that they should be fighting each other by no means. Excuse me, unless it's like by nature where they're hunting, just to survive. But as far as like fighting each other, no. But I'm just using it for an example to say that you're not a pet bull. You're not being a pet bull trained to fight. You're not a rooster. You're not these things. You don't have to be in competition. Everything is not needed for competition, especially when it comes to business. Do you know your business can go far if you have the right people on your team and you're willing and able to give great service? And if you're giving great service, you can do that from a great space, but you got to get to that space. And some people need to stop with the gatekeeping. Now, some stuff, yes, you do need to gatekeep. Some stuff you do need to gatekeep. I ain't even gonna lie. Because some people will take advantage. But that's where spiritual discernment comes in. You got to know how to filter out the facts from the false. You got to know what is coming with good intentions and what is bad intentions. It takes observing. It takes self-awareness. It takes for your vision to be clear. So that way you can see who's coming with the BS, who not to share the information with, and who to share the information with. Everything is not apples and oranges, y'all. Everything don't belong in the same bin with everything. Everything is not a mesh. Life is not a one size fit all. Some shoes fit for one person, some shoe fit for another. Okay? So please, for those of y'all that's just like, no, I want to build my business on my own. I don't want no assistance. You just don't know how you can be a blessing to somebody who can be a blessing to you. You just don't know. And if you keep that energy of I'm just going to lock away. Now, there's some people, yeah, you do have to, like I said before, the people with poor visions, the people that don't want to help themselves, the people that's looking to leech and stuff, yeah, those are the ones you definitely want to just have a lookout for and block them. But when it comes to people who are rooting for you, people that want you to win, people that do want to be put in positions so they can get into a better situation, be open to work with people. Be open to work with those kind of people, because they'll be a blessing to you. You help one, your one might come back and bring you 20 people for business. And then after that, you become a bigger, better business by simply having the right heart, head, spirit, place. Spirit. Lord, I'm so country. Natural born leader. You were born to lead others. It is a part of your life's path. Hello. Let me move all this. Y'all see that? Who am I talking to? I know I'm talking to some bosses. I know I'm talking to some bosses. I know I'm not just running my mouth just to run my mouth. Because I think this is key advice for those that is interested in having a business. Those that are interested in having something. If you're going to go into business because you said you're ready to take action, you're ready to take flight, this is your year, okay. But make sure that you understand your position as a leader. Heavy is the crown, baby. Heavy is the crown on the head. I know I said that jacked up, but you know what I mean. Heavy is the crown that wears it. Heavy is the crown that wears it. And so, yes, it comes with great responsibility. And I'm going to be honest, not everybody is prepared to be a leader. Some people are natural born leaders. In this case, I might be talking to you. You might be a natural born leader. And those natural born leaders know how to delegate their power. And then you got some people who just need a little bit more practice. But all in all, be mindful of who you are, what you stand for, and get all that love get that love vibrational energy off of you so you can flourish and continue to thrive, okay? You don't have to live in fear that somebody's coming to get you, somebody's coming to rake you over, because yes, business, especially in terms of business, it can be very, very cutthroat. But if you come in with the best intentions and you keep the best intentions, you can only go up. That's all you can do is continue to go up. Universal flow. It is time for you to slow down, breathe, take time to smell the flowers. Now I know some of y'all like, oh, that sounds a little bit contradictory to your points of taking action. No, there needs to be a balance in your movements. You can't be all one thing. You can't just be all go, 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 go. I feel like this is more of a reminder. If while you're taking movements, while you're making choices, while you're taking actions, take time to realize, take time to stop and smell the roses and enjoy the journey. Some of us get so caught up in our passion, and we are so passion driven, and we just want to keep going, but we don't enjoy, and then we don't realize how that affects us and how it affects how we connect with other people. Like sometimes you can be so overly invested into your career or your passion, so much so it comes at a heavy cost. And you need, and it can come at a cost of you stressed out, getting sick, cost of the connection with your kids, cost of the connection in your marriage, cost in the connection of how you deal with your family members. It can come at a cost. So you really need to enjoy the journey. Even while you're on the path of success, enjoy the journey. Yes, you're going to make executive decisions. Yes, you're going to have to be ready, willing, and able to make the best kind, but enjoy the journey. Enjoy the moments of things not working out. I know that sounds crazy, but enjoy those moments so you can learn from it, so you can bounce back stronger than ever. Stop and smell the roses. Go out on those dates. Go and enjoy life, because life is more than just the passions that you generate. You'll never know what areas that you can expand that in your life by just zeroing in on one thing. Because it's you, and then it's the world that you live in and the surrounding world that is around you. It's those that are surrounding you. So just keep that in mind, y'all. Enjoy the journey. Take it one moment at a time. Don't put everything on you. And yeah, I'm here for this era of your bossness. I'm here for it. So I pray that this reading resonated with you, and that it has got you going, got you ready to take action in the best way possible. Again, thank y'all for rocking with me. I truly appreciate y'all. And until next time, peace.